we are ready to get rocking and rolling in this tournament. And without further ado, let's get this thing going. FAYSAL versus the one and only 11-time tournament champion YUVILITY. The demons are out today. The dogs are out, rocking and rolling, and we are ready to go for this first match here. Kicked off for an amazing set between these two. In the winners semifinals we go. Ready to go, rocking and rolling. Both these guys are here. We see the Shang Tsung represented. Are we going to say Buff Shang at the end of the day? Let's see. But right now...
The secret of your powers.
Oh, yeah, not happening.
It's going to be a damn good time. Welcome in, everybody, for this first match. It is YUVILITY versus FAYSAL, and we see Shang Tsung. It's going to be a battle of the lasers and skulls being shot down at each other. And the Dark Cotton Colony is where we start off with this first fight. YUVILITY keeping it full screen. FAYSAL, a keep-away game like crazy. This Shang team with Shang Tsung and Tremor is absolutely insane to watch. He had a great run in Final Combat with this one, and honestly giving so many of these top-tier players a good run up for their money here. No doubt, ready for the excitement. A big pop-up and a combo result and a breaker is what we see. Another conversion made, but YUVILITY in the scramble, seeing what he can get landed. A poke special catches him leaning and converts this hit out to the first round, winning for FAYSAL. FAYSAL, a three-time champion, fought in the previous EU Grand Balls, making an appearance for this tournament means a lot. And seeing how well he can hang still, and I think it's an understatement to say if he can't do it, then you're out of your damn mind. But YUVILITY is one of those guys that could definitely give him a good run for his money. They met before in bracket on the earlier side of one of their EU Grand Brawls in the past, and definitely had a serious squabble. Big hit right here, and the pickup, but a break. Drop, rather, in that string. Creates a scramble. Inside for the big press. Mashing up, and then a breaker as a result. Lasers come out, a little check from a distance. Can he get lucky? Conversion made from FAYSAL. We'll just clean up the kill. It's looking close to it. And that final scrap ends up taking him a lift up to the sky and knocks him down again. FAYSAL takes the first game on the board, striking first.
Shang Tsung wins.
We see Shang? Who would have thought?
Homelander. Shang Tsung. Farah.
Forcing the zoning game and keeping him the hell away is exactly where he wants to be. Up 1-0 right now. YUVILITY still locked in with the Homelander Farah, and he's going to see what he can do. Shang Tremor is quite the team, and it is a pain in the ass to deal with. You think you're safe. You think you have a moment to breathe. Well, think not. He's got more in the kit than you can imagine. Spam Sung is crazy. Big hit right here, and the overhead does connect, and it's a conversion out for YUVILITY. Brings him out to the right side of the screen and keeps him locked down. We'll see what the mix is. Defending well against it. Finds his opportunity and morphs into Farah for the little pick throw. Full screen, and he's closing in the gaps. It's a bit of a struggle in neutral as they trade out. The punish is there. Hang on for a second to pop up, maybe a little bit more. We armor all day out of that, even lead between them. Bit of a standstill. These projectiles are going to add up with 20% separating them. Using Lo Sung in the corner. And Meaty ends up landing, forces the breaker out of him. He believes this round is his. Not dropping for a second. The conversion was fantastic. YUVILITY swinging for the fences here. And FAYSAL with a little poke special action takes that first round. Everybody using every bit of bar that round. No meter for either, stepping into the second round. FAYSAL seeing if he can get some more damage. He gets a conversion off the spikes with Tremor. Little drop, but we get that American reset. Conversion's made. Nicely done. Projectiles are there. Up close, into the tick throw again. Kicks him out afar. It's a close game. In there, throwing absolute heaping haymakers. YUVILITY hard knockdown to the corner. The momentum stays, and it continues to grow. Big presser. My God. No HP left for YUVILITY. Just gonna have to eat 3 of those skulls, and it's a 2-0 lead for Faysal in this winner's semifinal. Definitely stepping up with some confidence here.
Tell me what your game is, what your game is. 'Cause I haven't slept for days, not slept for days, yeah. Baby, love is never painless, never painless. No. Excuse me for being
Homelander. Shang Tsung. Farah. Tremor.
Locked in with the same team
The
again.
Hourglass.
Into the third match he goes. He believes this is the key for taking this tournament here. Shang is broke is a crazy statement there, FireX. Not sure if that's the truth.
Round 1.
2-0 lead at the moment. Faysal showing some big strides here. The lasers come out from afar and the skulls are kicked. Pressure onto him into the tick throw. Makes the conversion with Trevor too. Nicely done. And who would have thought off of a conversion like that? Pressure's up into the command grab. Beautifully done from YUVILITY. Kicks him out right side. The mix is not landing yet. Defending very, very well. YUVILITY pressing out of the corner. Immediate armor to shut him down. Again, you're just wondering when the hell that next hit's gonna come. Who would have thought Shang would have this kind of mix in the corner? Is it Reiko or Shang Tsung? And with a big, tough hit right there.
Round 2.
Faysal knocks him down, puts him on set point. Into the corner. YUVILITY diving in. And immediately shut down. We're seeing our 12-time tournament champion fight one of the GOATs. And Faysal's had some crazy runs in this tournament, thus has YUVILITY. When these titans collide, there should be a nuclear explosion that is going off right now. The morph is crazy and giving him a taste of his own medicine. Again, YUVILITY finds some room to breathe here. And just like that, another big round win. A 3-0 sweep. Faysal takes the set, advances on to the winners finals of this tournament. Okay, so it's going back into our bracket here. We have Faysal advancing up one step further, so we're going to put him up onto the winners finals of this tournament here. He's having a crazy run thus far, doing some crazy 3-0s pretty much throughout the whole damn thing. It's been quite impressive to see. So checking out in the loser side of the bracket here, we're going to see that progress a little bit further too. AMIRSAM will be squaring off against YUVILITY in this side of the bracket, so it should be pretty interesting to see how that wraps up. So we'll put AMIRSAM down there for the losers quarters, and he will be fighting up YUVILITY. So we got that all up to date in the system there, so this is good. Now we're just waiting on the invite up from our players here at the moment, and we should be good to go for the next setup on the stream here. Looking forward to it. It's been a great run so far with this tournament here, and I'm definitely getting very, very excited to see how this will progress, man. Terminator and KEFIRSKO. Pop it back over to the stream. Thank you, everybody, for popping out here for tonight's event. We're having a damn good time running it this far, and I'm loving what I'm seeing, man. Looking forward to these guys squaring off. They're definitely two dogs and crazy in their own respect, so let's see what they have in store for it today. But yeah, it's been, as I said, it's been an amazing time running this, running these events, and we're having a fantastic time doing them in the future. So, look at, man, it's we're hitting the tail end of MK's lifespan, and we are into the nitty gritty of the game, and I think that we are in a good position here to, you know, have one more big qualifier, one more big event. We'll probably do pop-up events for EU, but I think any series like the Grand Brawl, well, when the time's right, the Grand Brawl, we'll keep going. We just got to plan it out a little bit more. But it's going to be night tournaments. We're going to be kind of shifting away from doing this early stuff. It was cool, but, you know, your boy needs a Sunday rest. KEFIRSKO got me the invite, so without further ado, let's get this next setup on the stream. They are good to run it whenever they are ready, because we are locked and loaded. KEFIRSKO versus Mr. Terminator 99. It's going to be an electric set, former teammates, and now duking it out in the winners semifinals. We're going to see how this plays out, man. I'm really ready, excited to see it. Ready to go and locked in. We have seen this Havoc Shujinko. And Conan Shujinko? Could this be the only Shujinko mirror in the tournament? Perhaps. It's very likely.
Shujinko.
What are the odds of this?
The tea house.
Tell me honestly, how many times you guys have seen this? A true Shujinko mirror. The HP is not an issue here. It's an even fight. I think they both have 1200 at this point. True boss fights.
Fight.
Let's see what happens. And swinging that sword off the rip. Both these guys going for it, and a good little counter right there for Terminator. Calls him out. He ends up pressing that high, and now charging up with Shujinko. In this combo, he should be able to enforce the law that he's trying to do. Good life lead right now for Terminator, sitting in the corner with these staggers. Spacing out correctly. Havoc trying to find some space here to get in, but he's got every tool in the kit to do so and lift off, but no luck. Both of them squabbling here. Big pickup again, swinging for the fences. Not bad at all. The big old boot kicks him down. On the empty jump, ends up getting the punish out of it. Terminator lifting him up to the skies and smacking him down. This Conan is fierce. Breaker finally had enough is enough. The chesticles come out from Havoc. The lift, but no luck. That's a punish. Coming straight for his throat this time. We're using Fatal Blow, spinning the entire kit. All 1200 of that HP needs to go away. One step at a time, bringing it into a one-touch scenario. Cap needs to pull this one off. What is the move right now? Oh my god, he hit him with a little bit of MKJAVIER tech right there. He said, let me get the ja. But with Conan this time around. On the jump back. He's right on top of him now. Staggers out a few of these hits. Both of them. Forward throw kicks him out, charges up Shujinko, but now with canceled out, he's not going to have him for the moment. Shujinko's back in the pocket, slightly charged up for a combo if he needs them. Why not do the full send, but enforcing his position in neutral and saying absolutely not. Terminator kicks him out, got a huge life lead again. No Fatal Blow for KEFIRSKO to get this comeback factor going, so he's going to need some good wits about him to do this. And that's a good way to start things off. Landing true in the corner, not using any of that Shujinko bar either in this. In fact, charging it into 40%. A true boss fight between these guys. It's going to be tricky to see who's going to take it. Kef with a huge pickup. Makes the conversion, forces Breaker. Steps back carefully, trying to catch him swinging. No luck there. He's swinging for the fences again. Shujinko charged up for KEFIRSKO. Hooks him out to stop that charge. 19 seconds to go. It's all staggers. Who is going to commit? Good tech. Just wonder when's that scoop going to come out. With 9 seconds to go. And he gets that low check he needed. Kef strikes first on the board with a cheeky little low. Put him up 1-0 on this set. Things are heating up in the winner's semis. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Tutro, I'm very excited to squabble up against you in MK New Jersey, man. You better bring your A game. I need my revenge for that 30-0 or whatever we did. That shit was crazy.
The tea house.
Platinum 1, Kev, MKJAVIER, appreciate you guys competing in here. Blackout, I see you, man, in the chat too. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for coming in here. We appreciate y'all.
Round 1.
Y'all know what happens after that. 1-0 right now. Yoinks him down to the other side. He said, I'll be ready. 1-0 at the moment. It's not 2-0. It felt like 2-0 for how long that first round was, but it was really going the distance. Keep pursuing Breeze. Welcome in, welcome in. Another goated Tio up in the scene. Beautifully done. We're throwing a little havoc mix in there. The damage keeps stacking up. Do we see Terminator get this comeback? He's got 50% deficit to deal with. Going in can get it. Especially with Shujinko. Good scaling. %, between them. They stagger these hits. Who's going to commit? The Jocko S is crazy. The breaker comes out. Good check and conversion as well. Stealing that round right from Terminator eventually. Little by little, he's taken away from it.
Fight.
Oh my god. Smacks him down. 518. That's a 50 burger he's dropping on. Big damage out from Terminator. Stacking his chips to the top. Look at this damage. So much armor Havoc can take, though. I think it has a million hits. It can never seem to fail. Shujinko charged up, a huge life lead. Good position to take this round right now. With that hard knockdown, brings the final round. Can he tie this one up?
Final round. Fight.
The scoop. He scoops. He scores. Boots him down. 433 HP taken away. Big damage out for Kef right now. Not taking a scathe. Breaker stuck between them. Shujinko, the hard knockdown. Terminator closes in the gap. Huge damage being dealt. The breaker comes out for him as well. That's going to be the last ones you're going to be seeing from this set. They magically build that much meter. It's very unlikely. What is Kef doing? Was that a taunt? Absolutely insane. Don't think that was intentional. Charging up Shujinko. Oh my god. The fatal blow didn't land. Scoop won't either, so a grab punishes what seals it off, and looks like Terminator's gonna tie this one up. It's a 1-1 score. These guys are using every possible bit of that health bar every second in these rounds and going the distance. A 1-1 score. We're gonna see what game 3 brings to this one. Yeah, these are 1200 HP fights. These are literal boss fights you are seeing. Final mission of the story mode.
Conan.
Yeah, Kef tried to mix it up with the scoop. You gotta respect it. You never know when that thing's gonna come out, but blocking well defended, didn't move an
Anger
inch.
me, and I'll rip off your arms.
Then I'll just have to anger you.
If he rips off his arms, he'll grow them back. joints him on back. Tries to get a Shujinko throw in there. No luck. More armor for you. Not gonna lie, Havoc was looking down Conan's blouse and that passion in that face-off. He wanted to kiss him. Going in with the big damage here. Terminator dominating the corner. Another 50 burger being dropped. Look at the damage from this guy. He proceeds to keep on the pressure, not stopping for a minute. Jeff, another conversion. Big 430 piece, both these guys, and it's not enough. That's only a third of the health bar. Ooh. Oh, did he catch him pressing here? Absolutely. Well, it's gonna bring it into a one-touch scenario. He's not even mashing. Kev doesn't even believe. Did you forget about the mechanic in the game? Takes him out, 342 HP taken away. It's low. Whatever he does, he has to commit. And the armor at the end seals it. Nicely done from Terminator.
Round 2. Fight.
Little stagger into the scoop. Provides an excellent layer of comfort for him. Backpedals into it. Good interruption. Throws a little chesticle. 460. And then some more. Another 50 burger dropping huge damage every step of the way. 50 burgers going every single direction. Terminator swinging for the fences here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at him go. Oh my god. 450 a pop on both of them. The interruptions there, and the cancel to proceed a gigantic combo. He's got Shujinko as well in the corner ready to go. Is there enough damage and gas in the tank to finish it? And there absolutely will be. A massive cutscene of a combo sets the tone. Terminator takes the lead up 2-1, making this comeback against KEFIRSKO. Loving what I'm seeing from these guys right now, both playing their absolute hearts out. Let's talk about this HP difference with Shujinko. The great scaling and the combo extensions you get from him without even using a bar of cameo. Definitely a sleeper pick throughout this whole entire game's lifespan, but when you see him,
Shujinko, the tea house.
He makes himself known. The odds of seeing a Shujinko mirror, though, was not expecting that at all.
Chaos.
As a weapon against my enemies.
Round 1. Fight.
With a good punish there, using armor. Stepping up to the plate. Hard knockdown. You see Waltz down towards him. Shujinko charged up, but he's going to interrupt that right away, not letting him call it out. Not enough bar to go. For either of them, these staggers, he can't press yet. Kept waiting, enforcing it. He's playing a little disrespectful right now. Terminator's saying, you're gonna respect it, you're gonna press. You think I'm not gonna press again? Well, what's the news, buddy? Testing the patience, and it's working. Good combo out for Terminator right now, showing a little bit of swagger. Shujinko charged up. Kev's in a very tough position in this corner. Stuffed down with no breaker, no health. Creates a set point very, very quickly.
Round 2.
Terminator in an excellent resource situation here. Full stick of butter and Shujinko ready to go. One more mix could very well put him in the blender. Hard knockdown, no bar to go. So Kev needs a big opening right here, and just on the tip of that extension, cannot catch. Does a flawless block. Shujinko still in there. This could provide a little comfort. Evenly just about in the health department here. Careful in the zone. Good jump in from Terminator. Catches him in the corner and will proceed to keep the juggle going. No punish. And a big opening right there for Terminator. He's got the bar, so he could go into some cancels here if it needs to go to that length. Stay optimal, and you could very well take this set. 518 damage, and another big old swipe of the blade ends this set in a 3-1 victory and seals it. We're going to have our winners finals up next. It's going to be Terminator versus KEFIRSKO. We will be right back after this quick little breather. Back up into this. We are going to the winners finals in a moment here. Going to be checking out what this bracket has to provide for us, and we are going to have some damn good times here, let me tell y'all. All right. So we're just going to get the invite from our boy Terminator. Scrimmage is okay. That's fine. Back up into this again. Alright, can fix this shit later. Let me get the FAYSAL in the game. Alright, got that. Alright, so we are all good. The invites have been sent out to the players. I will be right back, everybody. I'm going to take a quick little breather, but I'm going to leave the match up there so you guys have something to watch. It's going to be FAYSAL versus Terminator. Hell of a good set coming up soon. Miss anything. Fantastic. I didn't miss anything. I think we're good. I think we're good here. This is a bit of a relief. I kind of rushed upstairs, but this is better. This is definitely better. Winners final coming up next, everybody. Hang tight for the moment here. Let's go back to the bracket for a moment and kick it. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. We're gonna have the winners finals up on the stream. FAYSAL versus Terminator coming up soon. Gonna be exciting. This guy has had 3-0s across the entire bracket here in Terminator, one of our first EU Grand Brawl champions. Won a couple underneath the belt here. Always ready to compete. At a moment's notice. This guy is ballistic. If he goes Conan, if he goes Terminator, I'm sorry. If he goes Conan, if he goes Omni-Man, those are two very scary characters that this guy is electric with, man. It's going to be fun. All right. Cool. But yeah, it's been good. So we're looking at the point standings at this point in time. I would say, based on what I'm seeing, I don't think it would be out of pocket to say anybody who takes top 2 in this tournament, if not top 4, is basically going to qualify. So YUVILITY is up at the upper echelon of it. If he gets like 60 points and goes over that 100-point threshold, depending on how that loser side match goes, that's going to be huge for him, man. So we're looking at a very interesting top 8 because it's really going to shape the way the standings are right now. We have our, 7 or 8 players that have not guaranteed it, but there's probably 2 or 3 that have guaranteed, and the other 4 are really up to however these placements end up going. Faysal's up in the lobby now, so we shouldn't be wasting any more time. We're going to have the set up on stream. Without further ado, Faysal versus Terminator in your winners finals right now. See what happens. He's been having a hell of a game so far.
Nolan. T1000. Striker. Movado. The Maze.
Playing his ass off. We'd love to see it.
How? You're gonna turn into a giant scalpel? Round 1.
To kick off this winners finals, both these guys going crazy so far in this tournament. Going over to T1000, switching up the pace a little bit. No Shang for you. Do not feel like Shang fares well in the matchup, perhaps. But a little bit of T1000 he's been rocking and rolling with, dominating a lot of these Final Combat brackets with this character. Hell of a good matchup. To apply the pressure up close, don't let Omni-Man get comfortable. Staggers on both of them. Both these guys pressing for dear life in this corner. Hold on a second on the other return. The punish is there. The good old grab and knocks him up to the air and converts it. You're seeing some big damage here without a bar being spent. 387 drops up on him. On the return, spent the bar earlier. Hold my tongue. The signatures we see here with Faysal, big keeping hits. Each one matters so much. 283 drops, takes the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Seeing a little Omni-Man definitely makes Accurate happy. We try our best to get a inclusive environment here for all the good mains. On a good return, a good jump. Knew the meaty was coming. And on the grab, converts with the big old striker cameo. Knocks him up. For 270 damage dropped on him. Presses on both of them. Catching something. In the middle of all that, the damage continues. Stacking it up to the top. The damage continues. These guys mashing out to the low spike. 160 HP going. He's swinging for the fences here. Backpedals into the grip. Just for a moment, 30% separates these two. Faysal into the jump in with the grenades. Absolutely lethal gameplay, and strikes first here with a 1-0 lead. Came to play, morphing into his opponent. The dogs are out today.
T1000. Conan. Striker. Shujinko. Tomb of the Dragon.
Back at it now. The two guys are squabbling. He switches over to Conan. Shujinko gonna need some more of that health bar. We'll see how he fares up close.
Round 1.
Got a bit of range with that sword, but those striker grenades just might be a bane of his existence anytime he tries to get in. 900 HP, and he's able to drop 40% pretty consistently from what we saw in that last fight. Terminator, up close, swinging for the fences here. Ooh, dropping the shoulder. Might get something until Faysal gets that catch out in the corner. Smacks it back down. 300 HP taken away. The big old drop forces a breaker there. 30% separates him into the grenades. He proceeds to give him what he needs, and that is a heaping hit of damage every single time. The mix is working, and he's landing it. First round goes out to Faysal in a dominant approach to that corner.
2.
Keeping him on definite check here. jump. Tried to get a press there, but he armors right through it. Instead, a return out from Faysal. Striker applying a little bit of a band-aid there. Anytime he presses, it tries to get the return, but interrupted again. Full punish, no breaker. So he's got to hold this one. 354, take it away. He spends that bar immediately. And the low spike into the grenades, just a quick way to catch your opponent leaning. And stepping right up to the plate with another big old gunshot. A 2-0 lead for Faysal in the winners finals very swiftly here.
Wins.
So we just got word that AMIRSAM has defeated YUVILITY in this bracket. That is huge for the qualification of this finals here. No doubt at all.
The hourglass.
So we're going to see AMIRSAM up on the stream coming up next, man. No doubt.
I'm not here to help you.
Round 1. Fight.
AMIRSAM 3-2. That was huge for YUVILITY's placements. We'll see what it ends up putting him at because he got 5th, I believe, at this point. 5th or 7th, but he's going to get some points. But as far as qualifications go, we're going to get some clarity on that after the stream once we get the big tally up and everything. But that is a huge... YUVILITY could not be in finals. It just depends who gets first place is the only way to say it. So really it depends on if Faysal wins, if Javier wins. Like, we don't know yet. There's a lot of unknown factors right now. Statistically, it's likely he makes finals, but it depends. On the jump and attack. Big catch here and the conversion into fatal blow. Crazy work. Position over to T1000 and giving him a taste of his own medicine. And he strikes first on the boards with it. Who would have thought Terminator would be going for the mirror here instead? Well, with Movado more or less, but still, running the T1000.
Fight.
Little pew-pew action. Both these guys at 900 HP. It's a little bit of a glass cannon fight. You got the op with no armor is basically what we're dealing with. Command grab out. No conversion. Terminator still got his trap. Gets a little bit of an opening there, but the breaker results. Both these guys, they're shooting each other. They're bringing guns to a gunfight. Big damage right here into the striker grenade. Safe jump. The layer of comfort. Breaker there again. 40% separates these two. Try to get the anti-air. No luck. So Terminator on the receiving end of it puts him on set point very swiftly here.
Final round. Fight.
Word is Javier has 3-0'd KEFIRSKO, and it's going to be KEFIRSKO and AMIRSAM on the stream up next. This is getting very, very juicy for this top 8. Very unexpected right now, and the results keep shaking up. Gonna be AMIRSAM and Javier. That's gonna be a fucking crazy fight. Crazy conversion right there from Faysal, and consistently well played. Makes his way up further and further in this bracket, and we have some serious demons on our hand here, no doubt at all. So we're going to be kicking over to the loser side of the bracket. Realize that is the previous replay here. So we're going to be kicking over to that loser side. I'm going to get the thing adjusted here in a minute, but let me get the invite sent out to the players or communicate with that first. We will be right back. Quick little breather. Don't go anywhere. Losers semifinals up next.
Show nothing new. Girl, what you tryna do?
I can mix so you could give me pain in finals.
So just talk to me. All this is here for you. You line up for the bathroom. Can I come in with you? I'm gonna keep it on the low. I won't be leaving too soon. Show you what we could do. Don't say a word, girl, let's go. You're out of line, are you so nebulous? I wanna feel something. I can't explain why you're so fabulous. I've seen you in my dreams. And when the night is over and all the stars are gone, this bitter kiss all I need. When taste of
Should be all good. Moving up forward in this tournament here, we've got everybody up in the lobby ready to go. So kicking off with our losers semifinals, we're going to see who ends up making it to the losers finals to square up against the one and the only Terminator 99. Do not think that this guy is any light work whatsoever. Can absolutely hang with any of the greats in the game and had a hell of a run throughout this tournament. Without further ado, players are up in the lobby. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Losers semifinals coming at you right now.
Johnny Cage.
Gonna be very entertaining. This is Javier's debut up on the stream here, so checking out big old Sen's pickup for Final Combat. MKJAVIER. Moving into some games like 2XKO and been kicking ass in that, so look forward to him competing in there as well. For now, we got the good old AMIRSAM coming on back. This guy is dominant, one of the hell of a good players you got to deal with in these brackets. So Celestial Shadows definitely has a demon in their hands. Down to conversion off rip is filthy, Javi. That is disgusting. Into the ja and makes his approach known. Little poke special action, why not? It's getting juicy right now. Goes in for the grip. The back throw is there. Checks out neutral. Big pick up into the spear. Significant life lead. It has him on lock. No breaker seen yet. So this is a small drop, but just enough to get the pickup. First round going to Javier. Barely takes a scathe.
Round 2. Fight.
Feeling him out neutral. Calls out Tremor, but stuffs them both down. It's Tremor combat. A battle of mirrors in the cameos from what we've seen. A Shujinko mirror earlier, now dealing with both Tremors. Good mid check right there in the conversion. Staggers rather, but the grab resets him. Bobby with a little poke, trying to create some space here. AMIRSAM keeps him locked down into the corner, keeping the pressure up. Off the nut punch and a significant life lead. It's really just a teeter-totter effect. It's I take a round, you take a round. Barely gets stuck there and had him locked down. AMIRSAM brings it out to a final round very quickly. This could be a pretty damn close set we have on our hands here. The shadow kick from afar. The Trevor ball comes from so far down. Excellent up block from AMIRSAM. Carries him out to the quarter. Another rock toss just to keep the pressure. Armor's on wake up, spending that bar. Hobby off the low does make a conversion, so that's a breaker. AMIRSAM's going to be using. The tech in this has been insane so far. Shadow kick just about max distance. Javier gets the pickup he needs. Delivers heaping hits. It continues to deal massive damage here. Shadow kick again. Keeping him blocking. Javi pokes out to the back grab. Down from afar. Charges up and uses that tremor move to keep him safe. Off the kick and into the spear, coast to coast, and he will strike first on the boards here. Javier with a brutality sets the tone in these losers semi-finals to take the first lead up in the set, 1-0, popping off. We love the ja. It's been a crazy good set so far. Both these guys definitely hit their match. Loving to see where this takes
Johnny
us.
Cage, Scorpion, Tremor, Tremor, Wuxi Academy.
Now what's the harm in me riding along?
The Shirai Ryu's secrets must remain so, Cage.
Round 1.
Kicking off 1-0 in the Wuxi Temple. Down to conversion again. It is a signature staple of this guy at this point. That is 2 games in a row. And look what that sets him up for. And that is success. Big hits into the Ja. Kicks him out a little bit further. AMIRSAM trying to get his turn back and smacking him upside the head with his spear. Gets the conversion he needs. Big damage for Javi. Corner carry. Back 3 doesn't land, so that's a jump around, an easy punish. Giving him hell. And the jump into Tremor does end up catching him. Tough setup to block. You don't know the timing on that. Wake up fatal? Ooh. Shadow kick right through the Ja. Saw through it. But Javier a step closer.
Round 2. Fight.
Ends up succeeding in his strike. It takes the first round in this game too. A mean jump back. Just feeling him out. About max range with these attacks here, but not converting for everything. Fully a big overhead to the lid right there for AMIRSAM. Conversion made, and he's in the corner in his comfort zone. This is where Cage thrives. Scorpion's gonna have a bit of a problem here. Trying to use the armor. We'll get him off the rope. We're trying to punish that one. Mount max distance for that reach. Standing 2 doesn't connect for Javi. Into the grab. Knocks him down with the Rockman. I like the utilization of Tremor here. Different mixes on that down back too. So he's going for the low rock toss, the armor punch with Tremor, you know, the ambush attack is what I should say. Good luck on the lift off there. Back throw. Puts him in the danger zone HP. One fatal blow could do it. He's got to do something with that armor. If he can. Just can't get hit. Mash into grab. It's a back tech. Again, both times forward escapes. Forces breaker out. 9 seconds to go. Javier's got to commit to something here. Some type of gimmick. You need some type of sauce. What is that going to be? And just the grab not going to be enough to keep himself out of that loss. So timed out
Final
in the
round.
loser semifinals. Doesn't want to drop another game. We're getting every life lead we can. We're playing this one out. Shadow kick from about max range. And again, from downtown. Looks like the overhead will connect. Conversion made. Nicely done. Javier on the jump around does get a big old standing for it to connect. Conversion made. Into the Ja. Tremor's loaded up. Got him leaning, trying to press out of that, and he's got the life lead in his hands now. Scorpion's in his comfort zone, cycling through till he gets that armor. And he's got tech for it. That's exactly what we like to see. Low HP, he goes in, gets the pickup. Fatal blow is robbery. Don't forget about that camera and how much damage this thing does. AMIRSAM clings on for dear life and ties it up 1-1. A lethal counter right there. We got a set on our hands. The semifinals getting very juicy. Had a 50 burger being dropped on that combo as well. Nicely done from AMIRSAM.
Johnny Cage wins.
We thought he had him with that, but look at this counterplay right here. Love seeing the Ja. He gets up, whiffs the back through with that get-up delay, and that's an immediate punish. A very costly back 3 for him.
Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Tremor, Wuxi Academy.
Getting very juicy in these loser semis right now. It's only going to get better. Winner of this will go to fight Terminator, a lethal
Round
Omni-Man
one.
Conan player. You guys cannot underestimate this guy at all. The placement points matter oh so much as well. This really affects it, and these are a lot of first-time players in this tournament that are in the later side of this, so bracket will be changed significantly for the finale, depending on the results of here. Back into it with a good life lead at the moment. As that kind of clings a little bit closer. AMIRSAM cannot escape it. The Ja is indestructible. Back tech's out of it, checks out in neutral. Rolling down the law, it's a breaker. It's that back cameo call, back three rather. Staggers up into the back throw. Even lead. Good pickup. He's important.
Round
Sitting
two.
at 40% taken away.
Fight.
If these guys meet, back three does hit a lethal tremor combo here, showing a lot of sauce. Conversions are made. 450 he drops, and that's another 50 burger out from Javier. These guys are dealing massive damage to each other. Bit of additional bleeding damage from the burns being dealt by Scorpions. Heaping flames. See Mink up in the chat, welcome in. Got that spear in and the conversion made for the combo. Big damage about to be dealt for Javi. In the corner, Tremor's ready, locked and loaded, ready to go in brutal fashion. Takes a significant lead in this set. Very comforting, and imagine with a 2-1 score. Javier melting the life out of AMIRSAM.
Scorpion.
Back is against the wall in the character select screen. This is your final choice to take down Javier. How do you do it with the same team rocking and rolling with that Johnny Cage Tremor? Gave him a run for his money on that first set and definitely doing some big damage here. If you guys haven't already, make sure you shoot a follow. Almost at that 1K mark. Would feel really good if we could get closer to that.
Round one. Fight.
Big overhead connection there with Javier. Oh, I'm sorry. On the ground. Walks up to him. A big old forward throw. No teching out of that one. Conversion's made here. Kicking. Backpedal a lot. Sitting on that life lead. No reason to approach. Just got Tremor ready to go. Shadow kick is there. No punish. Testing the reflexes of him. This one you think you can press. It's not your turn yet. On the jump kick, converts the spear, uses that breaker. We got a standstill again. 30% life lead. Back three teleport does convert here. Big hits. It takes himself onto a set point in loser semis. One step closer to doing it.
Fight.
Each other out neutral right here. Big catch. That's gonna hurt. Javier stepping a little bit more in the comfort zone. The 30% lead. The jaw interrupts it. He only got one jaw out there though. Overhead. Chris tries to do it, but sees the gap right there. Immediately taking advantage of it. Good armor from Javier. Sitting at a 50% lead. The backpedaling begins. Low does hit. The pickup's there, smashing him all sorts of ways. And now, with the potential for a comeback here, he's got the bar to do so. Grab little by little. Chip away at that health bar of Javier. Send for the ducks into Tremor. Big hits. Proceeds to keep hitting him. Smacks him upside the head, 215 HP left. These guys are squabbling. Boom. Oh, the drop. It may be costly. The low HP Javier gets a beautiful jump and kick. Did not want to use that breaker, but it's necessary to stay in this tournament right now. The nut punch brings it out to a final round. I'm sure
Final
AMIRSAM is on the edge of his damn
Fight.
seat right now. Javier still on set point. Oh my God. That's good. That's good. Javier pops him down. Big hit right there. That's a nasty punish into Tremor. Damage being dealt. It's the move on wake up. You got to deal with this huge life lead. A shadow kick to start things off. Hell, just a grab, little by little. You got to close in this distance, so he's got that comfort zone that you really don't have. Just watch for that back three. At a moment's notice, it may be there. The down two wasn't the full bar spin. Not sure if that was what he was going for. Scott Barr, should he need to use that breaker? Testing his patience right there and forcing these mids, saying, please duck. Chip damage is being dealt. Mashes into it. In the danger zone HP territory right now. Can he get him a back three with 6 HP? Ends up breaking the tail end of it. The defense is just going to get shredded. Javier takes the set a 3-2-1 victory in the loser semifinals to get himself one step closer to that next dub. We'll be right back after this quick little breather. We're going to get the next sets up on the stream in 60 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Back into this tournament here. We have one more set before our grand finals. This has been swimming along pretty nicely. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Make sure you shoot a follow if you haven't already. If you're enjoying the sweet Mortal Kombat 1 content and want to take part in some of the NA tournaments that we got later on, check out the Discord server we got in the About section of this channel. If you want to hit that follow button, it would mean a lot to me. We appreciate y'all wholeheartedly, and I do mean that 110%. Y'all, we got one more set before our grand finals here. The losers finals will be very, very soon. There it is. Bada boom. All right. Before we get to see who fights Faysal, is it going to be Javier versus Faysal in the grand finals? Is it going to be Terminator 99 getting his run back from way back when, from the earlier EU Grand Brawl tournaments? We will see that right now. Gonna wait for these invites out from Terminator. And we should be good to go to carry on this tournament. Almost at the later end of it. Tater end. The tater tot end. It's been a crazy good set. I saw some very interesting tech out for both these guys. Even really fun. I didn't know you could do the down back 2 with Scorpion. You know, that shot to break the tremor armor. I kind of forgot about that. Seeing some interesting stuff here with Terminator. He's been having a hell of a run throughout this tournament. Took down big KEFIRSKO earlier on. And we're going to see how this one goes. See how he squabbles up against Javier for one more set for our grand finals. Got Terminator up in the lobby now, so Javier has been sent that beautiful invite. And I think we are balling right now. We are doing pretty fucking good, if you ask me. Do I have Spain? And that is a 3-2. Hold on. 3-1. 3-1 victory. All right. All right, so popping back up in this tournament again. Terminator ready to see what he can do against the big bad wolf, MKJAVIER. It's going to be an interesting one, no doubt.
Conan. Tremor. Shujinko. Wuxi Academy.
Are the warriors here like you?
Among the Shirai Ryu, yes.
Losers finals we have? No, it's a AMIRSAM, it's a whole thing. It's a check out the Star GG page, it explains it all. Checking out and starting off with a bang, a big old conversion made here with Javier to start things off strong. Shout out to the iSweat boys over there. You can check out their server in the About section of this channel. Great guys. All passionate about Mortal Kombat. Big old grip with the knockdown. On the approach, Javier checks him out with the spear. And on the approach, using that down back too to keep him afar. On the jump and attack with Conan. Seeing if he could get lucky. Uses that down back too, keeps him at bay. My god. Lethal conversion with Shujinko here. On wake up, what's the move? He's charged up, ready to go with the Duck OS. It's crazy work right now. Good flawless block and the up block for the punish. Can he break? He does. Leaves in the mix. An almost caught him leaning there. It is a big hit.
Round 2.
To take this first round. Terminator striking first on the boards. Both these guys sitting at a significant HP. 1050 is a lot for Scorpion as well. Backpedaling a lot here. Into the down back too. The down back two brings them back. Smashing out between each other. Again, smacking him upside the head. Backpedaling a lot. Trying to get that overextension. The spear gets baited out, but he's right on top of him. Not moving an inch yet. Smash ain't gonna land. Gets the conversion with Conan. Smacking him all sorts of ways into the corner. Javier. Between a rock and a hard place here. Using Shujinko against him. Look for the grab instead. Both poking. The duck is crazy. Ends up whiffing. 40% separate these two. With 10 seconds to go, Javier seals the deal and brings it out to a final round for game one. Kicking ass.
Final round. Fight.
Use that down back. Faysal is in grand final, so that is who the winner of this match will go and fight. Having a crazy run for both these guys. It's going to be very interesting to see who squares up against them. Backpedaling a lot here. Charged up with Shujinko. Caught him for a second there with the spear. Now tries to give him a taste of his own medicine with Shujinko, but a quick little teleport punish. Saw the opportunity and took it. Javier sitting on a significant life lead, 70%, matter of fact. Terminator trying to close in the distance. Uses fatal blow on the teleport around the punish as a result. And Javier does what he must to seal this loser's final. At least the point of it. Takes the lead up in the set 1-0. Nicely done.
Scorpion. Omni-Man. Tremor.
Sitting at a 1-0 lead at the moment. We see Terminator switch over to Omni-Man. We are in the closing moments of this tournament to see who will square up against Faysal in the grand final. It's going to be a hell of a good set to find out. In the qualifier series, we're in the final week here. This top 8 has points that will be distributed and affects everybody else who has competed in these previous 3 weeks. With these being some newcomers here, it doesn't just shake it up, it changes it. People will be eliminated due to this tournament right here. Both of you guys placing very, very well. At the moment, we're going to see who can take the cake, and that first place spot is definitely what they're going for. Javier calls the spear and takes the lead back in his hands. So with Omni-Man, for the moment, staggering out these hits into the mids. Does get the conversion and the breaker as a result. Javier quick to the punch with the punish. Yoinks him down to the other side and kicks. Rocks in his face. He continues to lay down the law. 20% into that mid, ends up sailing at 30.
No honor.
Percent health left, more than enough to do the job. Little poke slide. Lethal gameplay right here, and he had Tremor to cover up as well if it did whiff. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Terminator succeeds at getting his turn back, dealing some big 360 piece. Gets caught with the mid. Javier. Back at it, extends out this combo one more time. Not stopping for a minute, wake up chest bump gonna be lethal. Huge hits right now as he drops 420 onto him. On the other side, the reach around does get him. 10% lead. Tremor catches it. That is a lethal combo into Fatal Blow. Is this going to be enough to kill? Absolutely, it is looking like it. Javier taking a 2-0 lead in this set. Significantly important with that Fatal Blow. Big heaping hits. No brutal that time around, of course. Javier sitting on a good lead. The poise, the power, everything in the tank to go to grand finals with some big momentum. Don't count Terminator out at all. This man is absolutely cracked and insane. I am not one to count him out even when it's down 0-2. He has the X factor. He has the insane reads, the focus, the poise, and the power to bring this one back. Javier, one more game to get yourself into grand finals. Put yourself in a significant good position to qualify for this finale.
Peacemaker. Tremor.
Javier,
Farah. The Tea House.
one more game.
I would have given my
Goes
right
over
arm
to
be raised by
Peacemaker.
badass ninjas.
The Lin Kuei are not ninjas.
Interesting.
Round one.
Okay.
Fight.
Good to see the old GOAT come back here with John Cena. Used to love seeing him compete in the earlier Grand Brawls. When I first started doing the European tournaments about a year ago, Terminator was very excellent with this team right here. And Peacemaker, either Tremor or Chameleon back in the day too. Chameleon was just on a different level of broke. Good defense. Snipes him out of the air. Almost had a eagerly toss at the end too. Ooh. Going up to him and dropping the shoulder down. Big hits. The counter's there and the flawless block matter effect, and goes into it an eye for an eye. Both these guys tit for tat. Testing their block game. Is this a breaker? Is this a breaker? Javier's got to do some damage here. Walton on towards him and catches him with the mid. He does break that time around. Does relieve with 3 HP. It's so lethal. And down using that bar onto set point. Not looking good for Terminator. Can he come back here? Gets the pickup. Not too shabby. Overhead fair ain't gonna land. And that down back to the John continues to provide a layer of comfort for Javi. Empty jump with armor is just criminal. Torpedo, wake up armor immediately. And that means stare down. Javi just ducking, waiting for the first move. Teleport immediately, spending that bar for a lightning quick punish. Ready to go at a moment's notice. 130 HP left. The defense is there. Gets the grab. Farah does convert for the reset. No conversion made. Is he alive? The stagger into the mid, and the final strike delivers a big heaping hit. And Javier on a 3-0 sweep goes on to grand finals with some serious confidence now. We'll be right back after this quick little breather. We're going to get the matches arranged. Grand finals will be up next. Goes on to the grand finals. We got two more for you guys right now. It is Faysal and Terminator, or I'm sorry, Javier. That was bad. Faysal and MKJAVIER for one more set, and this is the one that I think a lot of people were really looking forward to the potential of seeing this matchup right here, right now. Javier just sent me the invite, so we're going to get Faysal involved in this lobby very, very shortly. It's going to get very, very juicy. I want to say a big thank you to PPVR. Appreciate y'all up in the chat with the follow. And we have some very interesting matches coming up ahead. We got one more. It's the grand finals. Do we see the reset with MKJAVIER? Or do we see Faysal take this one? We got the invites sent out to the boys now, so we should be all good to go momentarily. Faysal has been invited. I think we are good. All right. So I want to thank everybody for coming along. Make sure you shoot a follow if you haven't already. We're trying to get up to that 1,000 follower mark, one step closer to it each day in time and moment and stream. But have a hell of a good run so far. This one has been very interesting. Faysal has 3-0'd every single opponent. His run was incredible. He 3-0'd Salty, 3-0'd Aryan, 3-0'd Crom, 3-0'd Uvility, 3-0'd Terminator, and now he's in grand finals to face MKJAVIER. Javier's had a very tough path on his way throughout this tournament. Javier, with his first match, the 3-0 Yellow Flash, was bested by Uvility 3-2 and was sent down to the losers bracket. From there, he 3-0'd Salty, 3-0'd Crom, 3-0'd KEFIRSKO, 3-1'd AMIRSAM, and 3-0'd Terminator. Basically untouchable throughout this run. Uvility, AMIRSAM have given him the toughest fights yet. We're going to see what this one equates to for the grand finals here. Without further ado, let's get going.
Will be met with unrelenting force.
As we're hit with one more match, one more set, one more game
Round
for these guys right now. Picking it off just right. Goes straight into the grenade toss and right back at him with a big heaping hit. That's what it's all about. These guys setting up for an amazing set between these two. Remember, it's a grand final, so if you do have Javier take this set in the first one, it is going to be a reset. He's going to have to win this set twice. 2 first threes separately. Into this beautiful conversion into the grenade toss. This is the highest level of Mortal Kombat you're going to see. Catches him again with these spikes. The patience from Javier into the mids. Waiting for the moment in time where he can strike overhead. Almost landed on the jump around, but an immediate meter being spent by Faysal keeps him locked down and guarantees the round in his name.
Round 2. Fight.
Holding off for a moment and just ducking, waiting for the right time to strike. Matter of fact, striker might have been what he was waiting for, the drop in. Good tech out of the grab there. Javier backing up. Faysal catching him out in neutral. Breaker head between them. Strike right here as he catches. And the grenades continue the combo onto the jump in. Pressure is up. Javier finally with the punish, and now with Farah on his back, able to provide a bit of comfort for him. Knocks him down with 40% to go. The spikes are there. Can he make that sick drop and happen? Overhead does connect. The striker grenades do follow. Even lead. On the teleport around the mix, he jumps away from him. Right when the time to strike him provides it. Breaks him on down. No combo. Jumping Javi gets the punish. Lethal hit from Javier right there to keep his composure. Final round will be a result. A hell of a game one right here.
Final round. Fight.
So Matt, back three into Farah. Not able to land it due to those striker grenades. Gonna create an unskippable cutscene for Javier to deal with here. Under that command grab, mixing him out of his shoes. The lag ends up being a spike mid-combo. Hopefully it's a one-time thing. Back at it again. With a big old smackdown. 250 HP left. Javier getting sent down to the ground, and good flawless block right there. Does he see an opportunity to strike here? He might. Back throw connects. Converts with Farah. It's close. Links him down. It's getting juicy. The catch out in neutral, just about max range from what it seems. Javier waiting for the time to strike and a spin fatal blow. On the jump in doesn't connect, but no, the drop gets him first. And Faysal will get the upper hand on that exchange. Talk about a life or death scenario and a crazy way to start this one off. Faysal takes the first lead 1-0. Let's check out that replay. What the hell just happened? That was slow motion. Was it the chip damage that got him first, or what? Yeah, it was. The chip damage from the drop-in and Striker's gunshots are just too much to deal with. When you got your additional hit like that, even with an up block or something, that's going to be a pain to deal with. It is Striker combat, whether you like it or not. You got to deal with this.
Round one. Fight.
Good up block. But baits right into those Striker gunshots. On the jump back, does get a mean approach towards him. Nope, take it away. Faysal right on top. Provides what he needs. Land these big hits, 40% take it away. Big counter and another one trying to press. Javier locked down to the corner. Does get a bit of room here. It's a good reset with the throw. An opportunity to strike. Pokes into special. Almost has standing 2 to connect. Back 3. Just the tail end of it. My lord. Going over to Tremor. And the switch might have been the right decision here. Hanging on for dear life. Hard knockdown. 20 HP mashes. Little poke special action for you. Faysal has him locked down.
Two. Fight.
Big lift up right here. Smacks him down 290 and a bit more taken away. 360. On the jump in, does get a big old grab. The back throw gonna land. Even lead. Beneath the gunshots. Looks special, gonna armor right through it when he sees the opportunity. Oh! Spinning that heat just a bit early, and that creates a big opening for Faysal. A costly drop, and that will result in a game 2 falling to Faysal right here. Javier is back against the wall, needs to make the comeback happen. Down 0-2. Faysal is just on a different level today. Crazy work, and he's been keeping these matches so consistently well. Gotta see how this one's gonna fall. Definitely not out yet. Javier needs a decision here, a pick, a confidence move, and a half.
Scorpion.
Rocking and rolling with Tremor is the way to the grand finals. A 2-0 lead.
You will be met with
Faysal
unrelenting force.
On the verge of taking it.
Round 1. Fight.
With the spear immediately. This is a big hit for Javier. Getting the Ja involved. Moving in. A big pickup here. No doubt gonna hurt. Big hits here. Oh my lord. Ooh. Not even taking a skate there. A must-win round, and he takes this one. Round 2 falling over. Javier on some good momentum here. You can't kill Javibi. Good grip. Into the gunshots. This is where it matters right now. That spike gonna hit. No striker to follow through though. It's free game for Javier to get a bit creative right now. And this historic losers run, getting knocked down by YUVILITY earlier on in this bracket and progressing very far into this tournament. He has met his match in the grand finals, and trying to make this comeback happen is going to be no small feat. Faysal is one of those guys, but you have what it takes, Javier. Breaking the armor every time, not scared to go a little ja. This conversion's huge off that low. No breaker until now. Good bar situation, round lead. Spin the bar, fuck it, why not? The ja ain't gonna stop. A 2-1 score we got up on this set. Javier clings on for dear life and drags this one out to a game number 4. Crazy work right now and staying consistent with it. Spent that full bar breaker scramble. Pack 3, Ja EX
T1000. Tremor.
does God's work right there. 2-1. We're going to game number 4. He's got some momentum now.
You will be met with unrelenting force.
Round 1. Fight.
Running right towards him with the gunshots and right back at him. A gun meets another gun. He's got 2 straps, 2 glissies. All singing towards Javier. Enough is enough. Back throw. Right up close to him, using Tremor to enforce some of these lows. Get him conditioned. Striker grenades provide a bit of comfort for him, sitting at a good life lead. Faysal swinging for the fences, has him blocked down to the corner. And a big old smackdown, set point. Again, Javier trying to get this comeback. He has what it takes to get this bracket reset done. Meets him in the air, but Striker says, hell no. Knocks him on down, 20% taken away, and on that jumping attack, great punish. Yoinks him on down, back to the corner. Gonna be a tricky scenario here to get over the drop in. All the pressure in the world keeps stacking up to the top. The damage continues to be dealt. Faysal putting Javier in the blender. Breaker is finally there. This is the last ditch resort. And what is he doing? Is he just aura farming? What is going on? He's just sitting there. Faysal has put down the controller and does not want it to end this way. What is going on? Crazy work. A bit of a dance in the grand finals. The Wayne Kurtek. Javier showing a bit of sauce. What does he want it to go to a finals? The question. Javier saying, you're gonna give me an inch, I'm gonna take a foot here. This is the case. Fuck it, back 3, use the fatal. Go to a final round, we'll see what's up. I don't know if it's intentional or not or what, or if he wants to really show off for a final round. Faysal's controller may have died in the process. A bit confused. Not sure what happened.
Final round. Fight.
It's alright. but the HDMI is gone. What the fuck? Well, we're gonna have to count this one against you, my boy, and we're gonna have to go to a game 5 with this one. No, we're gonna give Javier the point here, and they're gonna go to a grand finals, game 5. Just down to him, Javi. Just down to. We'll run the game 5. We gotta find this. See what's good with Faysal right now. You DQ, Habibi? This is hilarious. Oh no! Don't do that. If he says 2-1, if they just want to run it back, restart the match only. If y'all want to. If you want to take the game, Avi, I'm gonna leave it up to you, but we'll run it back 2-1. That's what's up. It was just weird. He was about to win, and he just stares at him. Like, voila.
Scorpion wins.
Could do the reset after he gets his HDMI back. Problem is, I'm not sure because I don't know what the problem is. Really? Try to fix it for a minute. All right. Let me jump back in. I'm about to un-AFK in a minute. Let me put my dukes up for a minute here. All right, a little bit of technical difficulties, but I hope he's got it. I hope he's got it figured out. It's unfortunate, but it don't really happen on PC. I don't really happen on PC too much. You need to consult the Elder God. Javier needs to go to the Elder Gods of tech support and get down to the bottom of this one, dude. No doubt. Ask the Eye Sweat for solutions and the Mentality channel. You guys don't want me reading mentality tips here, man. But we'll figure it out. If not, Javier would win via DQ and thus qualify for the finale. So that would be an interesting outcome if that was the case. Putting a little bit of suspense on it, I guess. We're going to see where this one goes. We'll see what the mood is. I am Indian. I can help in tech support. It's in my DNA. Thank you, Akrir. You're the man. Can you redeem it? When did you redeem it? Yeah. So yeah, basically at this point, the points that we have right now, if I pull up my little spreadsheet, maybe I can show you guys something and try to get the gist of what's going on. Open. I think we have the MK leaderboard on here. Oh no, that's the other one.
Scorpion T1000.
Faysal HDMI is under the water. Yeah.
Tremor.
Hello, I'm under the water. We'll see what's up. I mean, we're not gonna dog him or whatever, make fun of him or nothing.
You will be met with unrelenting
Last thing I want to do is
force.
DQ in grand finals. I'm willing to wait, but it's gonna be a minute.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. Javier just gonna stay fresh with it. Show us a little swag. Show us a little something swaggy, Javier. Gotta show off some tech. Very interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. I need tech, not the drops.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. But it's alright. Shit happens. Man, cables break, all that shit. And this is not real. This is just something a little funky right now. So we'll be kicking off in a minute. So I'm just waiting to hear back from Faysal at this point in time. With that round right there, that should give him a bit of time to breathe and see if we can figure it out.
Flawless victory.
Not sure exactly what happened though. He said his HDMI. Let's see. Problem is I don't know if I can keep playing. The HDMI is gone. Not sure if I can keep playing because I don't know what the problem is. I'll try to fix it. Give me a minute. Yeah, I don't remember. A volunteer's tribute to be crowned the undisputed winner. Akrir, if anybody deserves it, it's you. All right, buddy. Oh. We're just gonna be kicking it for a minute here. I'm just they're sitting at the character select screen, so he's still connected. It must be a issue with either the TV or his HDMI. If he's using a capture card, which he probably does to stream, unless he streams directly from the PlayStation, that might be an issue there within itself. But otherwise, like your old unplug, plug it back in, restart the console, that kind of shit might work. I think if I have issues with my piece, like, because I have a TV with connected to the Switch, and sometimes the Switch won't connect right away until you power cycle the thing. So, I mean, he might have to reset his PS5 or something like that. But if he can't even get a picture, and Faysal, you take the plug, you put it in the hole, you know, right in the hole, and you plug that fucking thing in. I mean, you give it a little extra oomph. And there we go. But you got us by the balls right here, man. It's 2-1. We're like right there, right by the grand finals, you know. Ready for the reset. We'll see what happens, man. Could equate to something quite funky. But yeah. On a side note, if you guys are curious some of the other stuff I do on here, we got the I do the CFGC, so it's a college league for any full-time college students, and we run matches on the stream 8 o'clock Eastern US time every Tuesday.
Scorpion.
And we've been doing that for the past we're about 6 weeks into the season, and the matches have been getting a lot closer lately, so that's it's a good little watch, honestly. If you want to take an hour out of your day to come check that out, about 8 to 9 usually when we're live, me and Jeezy, TLR. Pop up in there most of the time. I'm not college, but you're not in NA either, so. But it's a bunch of great people that compete in that, and a lot of familiar faces. Cold, C Performs, a bunch of great players, man. It's been fun.
Fight.
So we're gonna see what's up with Faysal and Javier coming up in this match, but no doubt, very interesting situation, no doubt. Javier, show us a little sauce here. What do we got? Show us a little swagger. All right. Got Thanos in the door match. Crazy work. I really want to call Faysal like on Discord and just see what's good.
Fight.
We'll see what's up with him, but right now it's quite interesting to say the least. I'm gonna call him on Discord and see what he says.
Finish him. Scorpion wins.
Javier wins the tournament. Hooray, hooray, hooray. He wins. But yeah, that's been some of the other stuff. We did for the past about year and a half, ran tournaments pretty consistently on for EU and NA just about twice a week, usually most of the time. We ran a series called the EU Grand Brawl and Geo's Fight Night. That's been taking place, you know, for the past about year and a half at this point. Had some fantastic faces throughout the years show up, or yeah, I mean years at this point, about a year and a half pretty much. Fantastic people coming in and out and competing. I mean, a lot of grateful players in here. Javier, I'm gonna say we'll wait a little bit longer. I trust Faysal right now, so I'm really trusting him about finding this solution for it. He hasn't replied to anything, so I honestly think he's like probably balls deep into trying to fix this issue. But we'll see what ends up happening. I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. Faysal had an HDMI issue. Faysal was up 2-1 in grand finals. We're like right there. You know what I'm saying? He was like 2-1, ready, about to win, and then he just literally stares at Javi. Like death stare. About to win. And that's it. We'll wait a little bit longer. I hate to do this, but I mean, we're right on grand finals. Faysal's taken a few of the tournaments underneath his belt too. a couple of the Grand Brawls, and he did it back when we used to stream like every single match up on there too. And what's it called? You talking 3-0s all the time even back then. Javier, luck is absolutely on your side, no doubt. You just downloaded MK1. Any tips? Uninstall it. That's my honest tip. That's the best tip I can give you. Just uninstall it. Don't play the game anymore. I'm kidding. Done your thing. Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. How do I join the tourneys? You can check it out in the Discord server. I got in the about section of the channel.
T1000.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on, man. I mean, it is what it is. It's not perfect, but I really trust Faysal here. I really trust Faysal here in trying to figure out the solution, so no doubt.
Your clan's resistance to termination.
You will be met with unrelenting force.
But it's been a good run, man. Faysal's back. So are we. We're going to run it back. 2-1. Back up in this bitch. 43 people up in the chat checking this one out. We appreciate you all hanging tight. Let's get the show on the road. Couple wanker techs in there, too. Waiting for the first strike. Faysal on the jump in. Gets his HDMI and his shit together. Ready to strike again. Running this match back. Let's see what the new result will be. Up close and with the mix, ends up getting a big old grab. Faysal smacking him down to the ground. Into the spike. Almost has a conversion. Both these guys up close. Into the ja-ja-ja. Kicks him out far. Big hit. It's honorable not only that Javi waited, but also said, let's run it back. I don't want to take this game away from you. I want to earn this match. No hard feelings whatsoever. Stand up, dude, and that's one of the biggest things I've seen from a lot of these top players. Like, honestly, it's a different level of compassion for the game, great sportsmanship, and amazing gameplay throughout. Javier takes his first round.
Fight.
Back at him again with the down back two, the ja-ja-ja. Big damage being dealt. And he says, here, you got your HDMI. This is how you yank it out if you want to do it. The ja-ja-ja continues. The blender activated with 20 HP to go. Faysal on the approach with the striker gunshots. Good little pickup here. Basically just one more touch is all Javier needs. Continues the press and the pressure continues. More strike. What does Javi do? It just holds it. And the blender continues with the fatal blow being spent. Is this enough to kill? Looking quite dangerous in the starting to scale just a little bit right here. So move on, wake up. Careful of them striker grenades. He's dead. Grand Finals, set point in the favor of Faysal. Again, we are back to square one. The Bars have a different situation this time around. Act 3 does get a conversion. Big damage being dealt, no doubt. Rips Arena wants to collaborate? What the fuck? Bring him in, Rips. Oopsie. Yeah, sure. You come in, Rips. You come in on the mic with me if you want, buddy. Guy wants all the Grand Finals action. Comes in and hits the blender. Big hits right here. Into the ja-ja-ja with 13 HP to go. The Hellfire and Brimstone. It does take it into a game 5. 2-2 right now. I don't understand why the button is right there when you want to click view. It's the dumbest fucking thing ever. Yeah, it's like the view follow button. They put collaborate. It's like, yes, let me just drop in Grand Final. You know, come in. Just give me a high five, Gio. Let me get in here for a second, buddy. Rips, I would do it for you, nobody else. Genuinely, if you want to hop in for grands, it would be cool.
Scorpion, T1000, Striker, the Pyramid.
2-2 Grand Finals. We'll see where this takes us.
Your clan's resistance to
Gio's so Hollywood that Javier playing your events. I mean, I got lucky. And I asked very nicely. Sometimes it works when you ask nicely. Good little duck right there. Keeps the pressure alive and well. Another big strike. Look at him go. Big old strikes. The grenades continue. The blender. Stack it up to the top. Can Javier get out of this pressure? Breaker had between them. The grenades to interrupt it. And in the grand finals, game 5, the potential for a reset slips
Round
back a
2.
little bit. Javier needs to keep this
Fight.
momentum alive if he wants to live here. Going into the down back 2. Empty jump is criminal. Oh! Baits out the punish. It does get him leaning. No breaker yet for him. Oh! My God. Continues. With big heaping hits. 200 HP left, and he gets melted with a big old combo. Javier takes care of business. Grand finals, game 5,
Final round.
final match. For the reset or the tournament is what it comes down to here. Faysal with an unfortunate HDMI getting pulled out in the heat of battle. Javier keeps his composure, says, I want to play out the match completely. Rocket and roll it till the very end. Hard knockdown, even lead. Good defense from Javier for the punish. The Duck OS is crazy. The Jaw kicks him away. Victory maybe. Oh, lethal grab. Both even to the wire. Javier gets the grip and yoinks him on back. Knocks him to the ground. He's got Tremor ready. Back 3 again. No hit from Tremor there. No breaker either. You gotta eat this combo. Faysal with the bar. No luck. Into the jaw. Kicks him away from him. Ooh, almost had a hit confirm there. Again. Tough drops here. No bar, no problem. The mix holds on for a second with a back throw. This is crazy. Low HP for both of them. The pressure's on. There's Tremor to keep him away. Drops the tail end of it. 16 seconds to go. Low. Does he hold it? Good duck. And the down 2 from the heavens creates a bracket reset. Javier stays alive and well. Do we say it was worth the wait or not? We got a reset on our hands, ladies and gentlemen, for the grand finals. Of course, it can't end without any drama. My God. We are. This has been insane so far. How do you make that kind of read? It is just freaking crazy to me.
Scorpion, T1000. Tremor.
Here we are
Striker.
with one more match,
Living
one
force.
more set to go,
Your
one
clan's
more
resistance
game,
to
one more
termination.
grand
You
finals
will be met with
reset point
unrelenting
here.
force.
Both these guys on the loser side of this bracket.
Round 1. Fight.
Back up in at 0-0. Oh my God. Big hits right here as he knocks him down. Carries him out to the left side. This is a complete reset. Both these guys on the loser side now. Winner takes all. Big old knockdown. Dropping the elbow. And laying down the law. Look at Faysal cooked with Striker. The mix, everything just keeps dialing down. The damage keeps going. Up block. Huge play. Gets him back. Right where he wants him. Oh, the spear. Doesn't catch him. Backpedaling carefully and just with that big old porcupine on his back. Takes the first round in this reset point.
Fight.
Big hit here. Thank you very much, Vito. Great mid checks here all around. Dropping the legs and everything. Delivering big heaping hits. Big damage being dealt. Can Javier escape this corner? In a moment's notice, he needs to get out of here. Stacking his chips up to the top. Faysal cooking up in the corner. Got the bar, got everything in his favor. The jump and attack, a swift down 2 from hell. Right back at you to take this game back in his hands. Faysal breaks the curse, breaks that momentum in the grand finals to take the first point up in here, 1-0.
T1000. Scorpion.
Why am I listening
Tremor.
to 2015 trap music?
Striker.
Because it's not copyrighted,
Great
and it's good
Hall.
background music.
Your clan's
That's why.
resistance to termination.
Saves me money.
Will be met with unrelenting force.
What is 0 lead for Faysal? We'll see if he
Round
keeps it.
1. Fight.
And the Scorpion only tournament. God, I do not want to watch that. Big hits right now for Faysal into the corner. Gets a big old pickup and knocks him down. Keeps the pressure up. Doesn't stop here at all. Laying down the law. 365 taken away. This mean backpedaling. Get some spacing done. Running down with a swift old touch of the blade. Mashing up out of it. What's the move? Big strikes here. Not stopping at all. The damage continues up, and Javier with a mean combo finishes it off with some swagger.
Round 2.
I
Fight.
see we just hit the hype train. Thank you very much. Let's keep this thing rocking and rolling. Keep these events going well. Use the porcupine spike, but no luck. Javier quick to the draw to cut that crap out. Defense is up and eventually gets a grab landed on Wake Up. Swing it for the fences. Again, the low does get him with that check. Javier stuck in the corner. A rock at a hard place.
Finished.
Back, smacks him down again. Into that command grab, smacks him. All sorts of ways on Wake Up here. Defends. Striker covering it up. Some room here to mash to create some separation. Maybe, just maybe, you're going to have what you need to take it. Oh my god. Again, the ja. With 30% separating him. Into a mean grip, smack him on down. Ooh. Hold on a second. This is getting wicked. Keep him away. Back 3 doesn't work. Gives up his turn. Is this death? Ooh, it's not good. Just have to flawless it. That's about the only way, or an up block. But hey, final round scenario here. Lead still in Faysal's hands. It's like the death grip they each have on their controller. Good about max range with these strikes. Doesn't fully commit to the string. Both these guys trading out staggers. Small lead in Javier's hands. About max range. Does not believe in the hit confirm. Just checking him out. There it is. Gonna get that breaker finally. Javier testing the waters here. Where he can move in. Didn't want to spend that bar there for the armor. Gonna be tricky. An opportunity here to use meter if you want. You might have it back in time. Has to build it back up for that breaker. And that's how he'll do it with that ja. Interrupts him with Tremor again. Does he have enough in the tank? Faysal gets him leaning. No striker for you yet, but low HP creates an area of opportunity. And Javier with the signature down back to the ja. This cannot be. Stop. Jinx it. Ties it up 1-1 in the grand finals. We got a hell of a set on our game. We got a hell of a set on our hands here. This is insane. I taught him that. He's my son. Javier cannot die. That is the only thing
T1000.
about this dude.
Scorpion.
He
Striker.
just doesn't die.
Tremor. Tarkatan Colony.
You know, clutch factor 1-1 in these grand finals. We're going to see where the momentum shifts up. It is a bracket reset, so this is it. Winner will take all.
Round
And most
1.
likely
Fight.
qualify for the finale here. Big shots right here from Faysal. Popping off, no doubt. Oh my god. Big strikes here. He continues on. Not bad at all. Gets a get up counter. No doubt that's gonna hurt. 219 taken away. Some big strikes here. Striker to provide a big layer of comfort. The damage continues. He's stacking those chips up to the top. In the corner with the blender being activated, absolutely killing it. Smacking him upside the head with a good old revenge strike, no doubt gonna hurt. Kicks him up for some big damage. We'll see Fatal Blow being spent, securing that first round with some big confidence here. Javier takes the lead. Big 50 burger right there being dropped. Shout out to Platinum Munch, showing a little representation with 50
Round
burger
2.
combos.
Fight.
Absolutely lethal. Smacking him up, gets the low check. Got a long way to go. Interrupts the armor. That is lethal. Cannot armor against him using that, so it's just going to provide even more comfort for him. Max range for both of them. Press it out. No luck. Big conversion for Javier. Bringing him on back. Getting these conversions done. Hard knockdown is there. The finalists will be announced on Twitter to follow this tournament. We will see who meets next Sunday. As we get closer to that Faysal in the corner cooking. Big hits, no doubt. The breaker's there, 140 is not a lot of HP. The breaker's there, we believe. Faysal so close to taking this round. The porcupine spike ends up coming out and taking this round from him.
Final round. Fight.
Closing in the gaps here. The spear chip from the far. Hold on a second. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. This is awesome. Keep the backpedaling game up. Faysal. The time to strike gets him from down below with the spike here. And into the corner we go. Yoinks him on down. Jump an attack to cover up with the striker grenades, but not enough time between the call out and that, so that's a punish for Javier. Take a lead into his hands, meets him with those mids. Keeping him away with Tremor. Keep a distance, 20% lead. Max range with that down to beautiful connection there. And this combo's gonna hurt. Got Tremor locked and loaded, ready to go. And just keep him away. Good flawless out from Faysal, playing out of his mind. A grab into the striker, gonna create a huge damaging combo for him. No breaker for Javier yet, so he's gonna have to hold this one. Links him on back into the corner. He's got bar this time around. Faysal, just in the nick of time, gets hit. Conversion with striker is there. That's a breaker out from Javier. Sitting on a mean life lead again, keeping him away. Doesn't spend the tremor that time around. And that is a punish for Javier to take a lead up in this set, a 2-1 in the grand finals. Reset. To reset it and win it is impressive. Against Faysal is crazy. Sitting at a 2-1 lead at the moment, creating a good layer of comfort for him. It is not over by any means, but we're going to hit the character select screen. We're going to see what Faysal ends up deciding as the final pick in this tournament for him. The oh so important moment that you guys are waiting for is right here.
Scorpion. Shang Tsung.
And it is Shang Tsung that we are seeing for the grand finals. Get excited, the main, the big old low tier Shang coming out. Running Shang Tremor. Going to be quite interesting. Javier needs one more game and
Round 1.
Faysal's going to have to come back for these two. From afar, checking him out. Goes over to Shang and creates a bit of hype for us here. Javier with a quick little punish. Even lead, 10-50 a pop on both these guys starting out the match. Pops him on back. Good defense out from Javier. Notices the whip and takes care of it. Big connection here made. Downtown, catches him in the air, scoops him up with the spear. Get the hell out, man. And just like that, a set point in the favor of MKJAVIER.
Round 2.
In this tournament. For grand finals, Faysal needs to make this comeback happen. Feeling the pressure right now. Looked unstoppable. 3-0s across the board throughout this run. Javier with the loser's run of a century. Tremor gets the connection. Look at this conversion from Faysal. A little bit of swagger. Running up towards him. Goes back into the old man form. Locks him down. Those skulls right up close are just so ballsy. He does connect it, and the pressure is immense. Going out to a final round with some big strides. The damage has been crazy from Faysal.
Final round. Fight.
Using everything in the kit. Picking him up into a beautiful dash right there. Smacking him upside the head with the rock man. Yoink him down. Small life lead. He's cooking. He ain't done either. My God, the punish. He's lethal. He's lethal. Look at him. Oh my God. 40% lead. Continues. Right through the armor. That's not going to break that armor that time around. That is definitely going to be a big change up around this time. No breaker until now. Huge life lead to overcome here. On the jump and attack, Javier needs a miracle. Catches him with this stray strike right there. Javier has potential here. Gonna spend this fatal blow, likely to get that breaker out of the equation. He drops in the grab into brutal, matter of fact. Faysal shows a little bit of swagger in the grand finals, brings it out to a game 5, final round, final qualifier. Winner makes it into the finale. Right there. The hype. Everybody waiting for this final match. If you guys go to the pyramid, that would be the best case scenario right here. Square it off for a final match. We gotta see what ends up happening. It has been insane so far to see these guys cook.
Tremor. Tremor. The Great Hall.
Surely I can tempt you with something.
Nothing you could offer would interest me.
Into our game 5, the final match in the CU qualifier series before we reach our finale next Sunday. Been impressive to see the runs that everybody has made so far in these tournaments. All the effort, all the time put in to improve your game. 2 final combatants are what we're left with. Both these guys, goats of their characters and of this game in their own respect. Able to hang with anybody put in their path. Using the low rock toss, and those skulls are going to connect from afar. Big jump and attack again made. Gonna keep it pretty damn sticky. Good connection made with Shang, not stopping for a moment. And morphs too? This is just swaggy. Into Tremor as well. Shows him a bit of his own game, and what is going on here? Javier, feeling the pressure right now as we hit that game 5. Faysal on a Shang morph. Takes that first round, steals his own tech from him, and takes his soul. Javier quick to the punch to get that armor off. Needs to get this round underneath his belt. In a moment, the pickup from Shang is going to be lethal. Faysal cooking up a big old combo. Mid-screen, getting swaggy. Hanging on for dear life at the moment, getting quite tricky. Damage continues up, 40% left for MKJAVIER. Faysal applying the pressure. Not stopping for a moment here, into the grab. Yoinks him on down, 20% left. On the jump around, big hits into the grab, toss him on back. On the brink of taking it, and with armor, the reverse sweep gets negated. Faysal takes this qualifier number 4 in his own hands against Javier in a significantly important qualifier series here. Been absolutely insane to see, man. Both these guys are just playing out of their damn minds, I am telling you. Absolutely crazy. Guys, thank you everybody so much for watching this tournament. We had an amazing time. Thank you, Javier and Faysal, for coming out, and everybody else in here. We're going to set a raid over to Hourglass of Rain. He's one of the goats of the Molinas that we have right now. We're going to announce the finalists very, very shortly on Twitter. I'm going to do the math and figure everything out, but we should have enough here for our final 8. Everybody, thank you so much. Make sure you shoot a follow if you haven't already. Check out the YouTube. You're going to catch all the videos down over there. Everybody have a safe and happy rest of your weekend. Happy Halloween. And if you're going to be at DreamHack Atlanta, you're going to be at DreamHack Atlanta. And if you're going to be at MK New Jersey the next week, I'm going to be there. Come say hi. Everybody take care. We'll see y'all. Thank you.